If you're looking for cheap and instant Madden 17 coins on any platform, make sure to check out mobilemaddencoins.com and use the discount code RBT for 10% off your purchase. Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Samuel Brown, aka RBT, coming at you with a Madden 17 coin making tip video today. Just gonna give you my tips on how to make coins in Madden 17 Ultimate Team. Well, first of all, what you want to do is go to the marketplace, then go to Browse Store. Next, you want to go to Add Points and spend money on Madden points. And once you have spent money on Madden points, go to the marketplace and buy a pack. In this case, I'm gonna buy an All-Pro pack. Go through the pack, look at the cards that you do get. In this case, I get 275s, and keep on going through the pack. We're gonna get a 77 Michael Brockers, and then what you want to do is just go ahead and sell every card in this pack and keep repeating the process over and over again, and eventually you'll have a lot of coins like me. Hopefully the video was helpful. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. So obviously, I was just kidding. Just wanted to duplicate my intro to my video on this same exact topic last year. But now we're actually going to get into some Madden 17 Ultimate Team coin making tips. A lot of these are kind of obvious, but then some of them aren't. I think there's a couple tips I am going to throw into this video that will definitely help some people out. And obviously the first thing you want to do when it comes to making coins is play solo challenges. Obviously you have all these solo challenges that you can in fact complete, and you get rewards for such, you get some packs for such, which we will get to in a second. And one of the most important, I think, that people don't really highlight is the limited time challenges, because a lot of the limited time challenges reward you with packs with just different type of cards in them when it comes to certain programs that you can sell on. So for example, as of the time I am recording this, who knows when you're watching this video, the limited time challenge that is out is the MUT puzzle challenges. You have 10 games to play for this challenge sequence, and some of them just give you coins, but then once again you come to the 4th or 5th game and you actually get a MUT puzzle reward pack. You get a puzzle piece out of that pack which you can sell on for coins. So every time there is a limited time challenge out like this that rewards you with something decent, definitely take advantage of that and sell every bit that you possibly can on the market. And once you do all of these solo challenges, or just do a sequence of some, you will be rewarded with some packs. They might give you silver players, they might give you gold players, but never, and I mean never, just discard those players or just keep them in your binder. Every card at this point in Ultimate Team, or really any point in this Ultimate Team, as I'll mention in a second, are somewhat valuable. So even if you just get a silver player pack, that definitely can get you some coin. And speaking of silver cards, I want to touch on the player trade-in sets. So player trade-in sets, rather they be the gold player trade-in set, the silver, or the bronze, rewards you with badge packs. The only cards you ever want to add to those trade-in sets are free agents, because the free agents are pretty much the only cards on the auction that have literally no value whatsoever. Like, I guarantee this James Brewer card goes for maybe 100 coins on the market because he has no value. It goes into absolutely no sets except the silver player trade-in set, which gives you a badge pack where you'll probably get all bronzes. So don't ever add a card into a set that is not a free agent, because otherwise you can sell them on the market and get at least an easy 1,000 coins. So I am actually going to add this one to the player trade-in set. And like I said, the reason you don't want to add any silver, bronze, or gold players into the trade-in sets is because with the new Team Hero sets, pretty much at all points in Ultimate Team this year, unless they take those sets out of the game, they're going to have value, every single card. So as you see right here for the Bears, maybe you pack a silver Bears card that says 64 overall, which you think would just be worthless, so you want to add it into the set so you can get some badges. No, if you're about making the most coins possible, as you see here, the cheapest Bears silver card is 1.2 thousand coins. 1.2 thousand coins. So say you add in 5 silver players for that set, you get a 5 silver badge pack, and you get 4 bronzes and maybe a silver out of that pack. So that totals up to maybe 2,000 coins. So for those 5 silvers that you added into that pack, potentially you could have gotten 4,000 to 5,000 coins otherwise if you just sold them on the market instead of adding them into the player trade-in set. So every silver card does have value, and for each team the value is different depending on the rarity of the card, because of the demand of each tier of cards, because of the Team Hero set, and like I said, the amount of cards for those tiers that are in the game, and some of them are more common to pull than others. It just really determines the price of the cards on the market for how expensive they are for each particular team. And that's a cool thing about a free market when it comes to a game and having a price range, is the market completely determines the price of these cards. So I think one of the most expensive when it comes to silver cards is the Rams. So say you pull a Ram silver card, look at that, 3,000 coins. 3,000 coins for a silver card that somebody that doesn't necessarily know too much about the game as of right now and the sets and everything will just either discard the card, keep it in their item binder, or trade it into player trade-in set. 3,000 coins you could have had right there. And that might not seem like a lot, but 10 silver cards, that's 30,000 coins. And think about this one, guys. Although the bronze cards, a lot of the bronze cards do go for only 200, 300 coins. But think about this. You put, I think it's 5 bronze players into a bronze trade-in set to get 1 badge. 99 times out of 100, you're going to get a bronze badge, which goes for roughly 200 coins. So even if you get 200 coins from 5 bronze players, which equates to 1,000 coins, you get more from that rather than putting them into the set to get a bronze badge essentially for 200 coins. So it's all about making the most coins when possible. So pretty much in recap, never add players into trade-in sets that are actually on a team. Only add them into sets if they are free agents. And another big tip a lot of people are familiar with when it comes to actually making coins is the sniping method, which is essentially you find a card that is listed up for a very cheap buy now price, which maybe have been by accident, or the person just didn't even check the market, so he just randomly guessed what the player's price was, and maybe it was 1,000 coins less than what he usually goes for. You quickly buy that card up, then list it for its normal buy now. In essence, you make a profit from purchasing the card, then to selling them on. But the best way to do this is go to player type, and you want to filter by either all offense or all defense. And the reason being is for some reason the game glitches. It doesn't always show all the players if you have it selected to all players for each particular team. So let's say all offense, and as you see right here, there we go. It was just on all players, and the cheapest player was, what, 1,300 coins. Now we changed to all offense, and that was all players. So it should have been every single player, offense and defense. Now we changed to just all offense, and now the cheapest buy now for Dwayne Allen is 950 coins. So as you see here, his next cheapest buy now is 120 coins. I know that's like a, what, a 200 coin profit, but you get the point. It takes time to actually find a good snipe, but eventually you will find one where you can actually make a good bit of profit. And what I would suggest is just to go through the teams, and eventually something's gonna pop up for a decent buy now. And like I said, the player prices might seem weird for certain teams because, like, why is a 72 gold player at 1.9 thousand coins? Well, that's because of the Team Hero sets. And another very small tip, which might not be helpful to people, it really depends on how much you play the game. But for example, right here in terms of sniping, usually you snipe a card when it's listed at 59 minutes because it's so cheap, somebody buys it really quick. But for example, right here, Nate Solder, he's going for 1.1 thousand coins, and his next cheapest buy now is like 1.8, so it's only a 700 coin profit, so it doesn't really seem like it, but I just want to use it as an example. It doesn't really look like he's selling because, I mean, he's listed for 700 coins less than his next cheapest lowest buy now, and he's still not sold with 24 minutes on the market already. But that's probably because the person put this card up for only an hour. So what I do most of the time, I'm going to buy this card, is I list them up for 24 hours at a time, because the likeliness of somebody buying a card within an hour, if you put them at the same exact buy now as the cheapest buy nows, isn't always going to be that high of a chance of them buying it. But if I list this card up for the cheapest buy now, which is now 1.7 thousand coins, I guarantee you somebody buys this card within 24 hours. And like I said, it just depends how much you play this game. It's probably not going to bother me to list the card up for 24 hours and have it on the auction block, because I'm pretty sure somebody 100% is going to buy it. So essentially, just listing the card up for as long as possible, more than likely if it's the cheapest buy now, and just as long as it's not insanely expensive when compared to the cheapest buy now, 99.9% somebody's going to buy it within a day. So now this next tip I'm about to get is extremely time relevant. So if you're watching this video, maybe after the first set of Team Hero sets have concluded, this might not be extremely accurate. It all depends on the players that are released and the rarity of the silver cards. And I'm not sure really how it's going to work. It just all depends on how the market's going to set itself up in the end. But I do want to go over a couple of the sets which are the best to snipe cards at, because they are relatively expensive because of the Team Hero set. So like I already went over, the Rams, the cheapest buy now is 2.9 thousand coins for their silver tier cards. So what I would do is just keep refreshing the Rams, and eventually it might take a minute. It's not easy to make coins, but these tips, and if you're patient, you will make coins over time. So eventually somebody's gonna list a card up for like maybe 500 coins. You snag it up, list it back on the market for 3,000 coins, and eventually somebody is going to buy that, and right there you make a 2,500 coin profit minus the EA tax. And honestly guys, all the team silver cards are pretty good regardless of the team. I think the cheapest is roughly 900 coins. So you're looking at anywhere from 900 to maybe 3,500 coins for each team's cheapest buy now. So any team, I mean, can give you a good 500 coin snipe here or there. And now this is actually the most expensive silver set, and that is the Cardinals. So the Cardinals and the Rams are two very good teams to be looking for snipes. 4.8 thousand coins, and the chances somebody accidentally or just without knowing what the prices are list a card up for like 500 coins is very, very high. So right there, if you get a snipe for like, if you buy a card for 500 coins, a silver Cardinals card, or you pack one, that's a 5,000 coin profit. And there's multiple teams for the silver cards being about 2,000 coins, but like I said, the most expensive are the Rams and the Cardinals. And by far the most expensive gold set is the Seahawks. So if you get yourself a Seahawks card, they're going for at least 7.8 thousand coins, and the chances somebody lists up a Jermaine Kearse for like 1,000 coins and you're lucky enough to snipe that card, that's almost a 7,000 coin profit right there. That's almost a pro pack. Another tip I do want to go over, although there's like no team of the week cards or anything, I can still get my point across with the man of the month set. The card is going to be more expensive the newer it is. So for example, this Von Miller, I honestly don't know what the price was as soon as the game came out, but I guarantee you the first person that did complete the man of the month set and sold Von Miller probably sold him for 300,000 coins. And as you see, just a couple weeks or a week or two after the game has been released, it's down to 100,000 coins for a 92 overall player. And that is very important when it comes to team of the week cards and stuff like that. So for example, the first team of the week comes out, you open up packs and you get an elite Marcus Mariota 85 overall, and he's going on the market as soon as he comes out in packs for 90,000 coins. If your main objective is making as many coins as possible, list that card on the market ASAP, because that card will probably be worth 30,000 coins 2 days later. So even if you do want to play with that Marcus Mariota team of the week that you do pack, sell them as soon as you do pack them and then buy them back 2 days later, and you still make a 60k profit. And that's another thing, do not buy players as soon as they come out, because their worth will probably be cut in half like 2 days later. And another thing guys, do not do the large quick sell set, man. The chances that you actually spend 28,000 coins on an elite badge, because now it requires an elite badge, and actually get more than 20,000 coins, do not do it, because essentially you could be buying a card for 28,000 coins and then using that in a set, open up a pack, and get 1,000 coins out, which could be a 27k loss. So don't do that. And if you're trying to get the elite badge via adding gold badges to a set or silver badges to a set, and you know, eventually piling them up to get an elite badge, no, just sell them on the market, because I mean, they're pretty good value. You can get at least 5,000 coins for gold badges. You can get at least 1.1 thousand coins, or actually, see, I can actually snipe this card if I wanted to for 750 coins and make a whole 100 coins. But you get the point. Sniping cards, you always gotta be on the lookout. But you can get at least 1.1 thousand coins for silver badges. And I know bronze badges don't go for a lot, but when you put them into sets and the amount you actually get out of sets, they're not worth anything. So the fact they're actually going for 200 coins, get those 200 coins, because otherwise you're not going to get much for them. And last but not least guys, a tip that I think is going to be very, very valuable moving forward in this year's Madden Ultimate Team. As you see here, the man of the month sets, or the team hero sets, they refresh on October 1st. So they're going to refresh every couple months, and you're going to have a new team hero in every single set. And as I already covered, there are a lot of tiers of cards for particular teams that are very expensive. They're going to remain expensive, because the reason they're so expensive is because they are so rare, and that team only has so many players for a particular tier in packs. So what you guys want to do, if you can afford to do so, which I definitely probably will do, because I think it's going to be very effective in terms of making coins, is invest in cards that are expensive that you have to get and able to complete the sets. And the reason I say that, when a new set of team heroes comes out, everybody is going to be wanting to complete those sets. So the demand of those cards are going to be very high on October 1st. So if you're stacked up with a lot of silver Rams cards, for example, you can list them on the market for a lot of coins, because everybody's going to be buying them day 1, day 2, maybe that first week, maybe the first 2 weeks. The reason I say that is because after the first 2-3 weeks, a lot of people are already going to have those sets done, so they're no longer going to have that much demand. So what I would recommend is maybe a week or two before October 1st, because a lot of people are going to have those sets, and the prices of all those cards that were once expensive have definitely gone down a lot. that's when you want to invest and stock up on a lot of cards, and then on October 1st, you can resell them on for probably double the price of what you bought them for. So the cards that I mentioned, like the Rams silver cards, the Cardinals silver cards, and the Seahawks gold cards. So if you can afford to do so, try to stock up on as many cards as you possibly can for those teams, and pretty much any team, because every card is going to be more valuable on October 1st. And that's something that I think is going to be cool in terms of these team hero sets, because they're really going to dictate this market the whole entire year as long as they keep them in the game, because every single team gold, silver, and bronze player card has some bit of value because of these team hero sets. So once again, about 2 weeks before October 1st, so roughly September 20th, September 15th, around there, because that's when I'm going to expect the prices to be at their minimum. Invest in gold, silver, and player cards that are on teams and not free agents, because obviously, like I said, the free agents are pretty much useless in terms of sets unless you want to trade them in to get a badge pack, where you're probably going to get all bronzes, because the freaking badge weight this year, I've gotten one gold card, one gold badge it is, out of probably 50 badge packs this year. So that's going to do it for the video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Hopefully those tips are going to help each and every one of you out. I think there are definitely effective ways to make coins, and if you're somebody that doesn't like to spend money on the game, a lot of the ways I just mentioned are the way for you to build your coins up to get 100, 200, 300,000 coins and start buying some very good players, as you see, as I have, such as Aaron Rodgers, Doug Martin, and Julio Jones, and Greg Olsen is pretty good too. So if this video did help you out in any way, shape, or form, please drop a thumbs up. That would be absolutely amazing. If we could hit like about 4 or 7 likes in this video, guys, I would greatly appreciate it. If you have any other coin making tips or methods, let me know in the comment section below, because I definitely don't know everything. You guys know that, but I did want to try to help you out as much as I possibly could. So, but with that said, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.